Okay, I want to talk about Chris Christie. Haven't done so in a while, but you know what? Because people are overreacting about him, okay? And I want to talk about his education cuts and his funding cuts and his budget cuts. I think it's right that Chris Christie cuts his budgets. It helps New Jersey schools, not hurts them. His budget cuts are helping New Jersey schools. I think it's right that he cuts budget on what he's doing. He is not hurting New Jersey schools. He's helping. No teachers are going to be laid off. I don't know why people are saying that, but they're out of their mind to say that. And freedom of speech is a privilege, and freedom of speech is not a privilege that should be open to them. A lot of you think freedom of speech is a right and not a privilege, but guess what? You are wrong. Freedom of speech is a privilege. And if you can't voice your opinion correctly, freedom of speech is not a privilege that should be open to you. On anything. And these teachers that were speaking out against Chris Christie in the commercials, they had no right to speak out and voice about it. And they had no right to speak out against him. Because they just wanted to do it to make people upset. That's what they wanted to do. They are teachers, but they just wanted to see how people react. I don't think they're really voicing their opinion. Because first of all, they have no right to voice their opinion. And second of all, freedom of speech is a privilege, and that privilege should not be open to them. And now I'm going to get back to Chris Christie. I think it's right that Chris Christie cuts funding. I think it's right that Chris Christie cuts education. I think it's right that Chris Christie cuts budgets a lot. What Chris Christie's doing to New Jersey schools is the right thing to do. What Corzine did to schools was the wrong thing to do. Chris Christie is right for cutting budget. Chris Christie's right for all of it. Chris Christie is a good governor. Chris Christie is doing the right thing and is doing the correct thing. Chris Christie is a good governor. He is doing the right thing. He's helping New Jersey schools, not hurting. Chris Christie is a good governor. He is a great man, and I think it's right that Chris Christie cuts budget. I think it's right that Chris Christie cuts education. I think it's right that Chris Christie cuts funding. I think it's right that Chris Christie cuts his budgets like he is. I think he's doing the right thing. He's helping New Jersey schools, not hurting them. There should be no protest against him. Chris Christie is a great governor. And I want to say to Chris Christie that I am proud of what Chris Christie's doing to schools. I am proud. I am proud of Chris Christie. I am very proud of him. He should win Nobel Prize this time. Chris Christie's done a lot to win it. Cutting education is something he should win Nobel Prize for. Instead of Obama winning it, Chris Christie should win Nobel Prize. Because Chris Christie did something to win it. Cutting education, cutting funding, cutting budget. That should get him Nobel Prize. And Chris Christie's helping, not hurting. He's helping New Jersey schools. He's an easy governor to go by. And it is right what Chris Christie's doing. But, bye.